I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss. You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Je vous ai laissé l'introduction YouTube, hein, là complète. Déjà parce que j'étais en train de répondre à des trucs. Et de deux, parce que j'ai arrêté pas d'éternuer, de me moucher. Bonjour à toi. La suite du précédent épisode, c'est le principe.
You haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Bah alors, t'as peur de te refaire casser la gueule?
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
Bah j'aimerais, mais tu peux dire à ton chien là-bas de se calmer.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio.
Oh, un petit verre.
It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Oh, allez, je peux faire avec.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
C'est bien. Au panier.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your...
Ouais.
All right?
Bien sûr.
That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Hein?
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
J'ai juste besoin de savoir qui est le coupable.
Business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No.
Ouais.
I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Je sais pas, demande à ton frère.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead.
Bah écoute, ce serait une
I'll
paire.
give a shit anymore after what you did.
That's enough. I was hoping
Après.
to come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You
Pardon?
got what you wanted, so just
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Oui.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something.
Oh.
To work out, I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've
Oh, le poulet entendu.
exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
Bien sûr,
Fucking
c'est
asked
tordu.
me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
C'était
You will be
lui.
silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what
Eh oui,
do you
Georgie.
say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take
no.
all of them. I didn't fuck.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff.
Allez, let's go.
But I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Think
Non, non, mais t'inquiète, Georgie. Hein.
pleasant, and I would rather you
T'es
would.
pas réellement le responsable. Tu l'es, mais c'est pas le problème.
At the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
Non, mais je pars
I'm
pas.
not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Bien sûr. Bien sûr qu'elle est là depuis le début. Surprenamment. Ouais, bah oui, déplace vite le problème.
Did I miss anything good?
Salut toi.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ah ouais, ok. Pas de soucis. C'est quoi? Attendez. Mon clavier était repassé en AZERTY. J'ai eu un coup de flip.
Over here.
Mais... C'est débile.
You're done, Wolf.
Mais... Ah putain, mais Georgie, vraiment. C'est quoi?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ah, ça fait mal, ça, je crois. Allez, tiens, c'est quoi? Les tripes à l'air, je suis pas sûr que ce soit mon dada. Hein. Bon, toi. C'est pas ça, mais j'en ai ras le cul. Vraiment. Tiens. Bon. Bah, so long, hein. Le début de la fin.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Allez. La puissance de Big D quand même. Cette puissance d'enculé qu'il a. Oh putain. Ah oui d'accord. Allez hop. Vas-y, j'ai pas vu par où il est parti. Ah ça va, merci. Le bordel. Bravo.
Fuck! What was that?
Agro. 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 Oh, c'est con. Bon, tu es con.
Take him off!
I can't.
Oula, 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 oula. Oh putain, je me suis fait hit. Je me suis fait hit si fort. Ah ouais.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Putain, je vais pas perdre sa trace quand même. Bah, en fait, c'était logique qu'il aille là-bas. Bah, tu m'étonnes, il y a plus de vêtements là. Il va avoir le body pack, sinon ça va être terrible. Alors, ça saigne. Promis, c'était pas volontaire. Hein. J'ai fait que me défendre. Ça marche pas, ça, légalement. tu prends quand même un peu cher si tu fais ça. Ah, j'aurais dû sauter sur une voiture, mais tu sautes pas sur une voiture en fait.
We can't stay here.
Hang on.
C'est quoi?
I need a minute.
Okay.
C'est vrai que ça doit piquer quand même. Hein.
Hello, Big B.
Yo.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked man's the one you want.
Non mais je me doute.
Of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
T'es responsable du meurtre, mais t'inquiète pas que le tordu il va prendre cher. Bah oui, si tu veux.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Bon bah au
It
pire.
isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Oui, mais on fait pas des erreurs qui tuent des gens.
What?
Enfin, la plupart du temps. Là, il a fait 2 erreurs, quoi.
Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
Non.
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
On va prendre ses erreurs, voyons. Ouais, c'est encore les répète 2 fois, quoi. Et encore.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what...
Juste ta version des faits. Si c'est pas toi ou c'est pas de ta faute, on m'explique.
The others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to
bah, bien sûr.
it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking...
T'inquiète, de toute façon, je vais le choper lui aussi.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Non mais, justement, t'inquiète.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Non mais,
Must be so
dans tous les cas,
just come in here and blame
il est pas fait.
Job's done, right?
Oh là là.
Which is the bad guy?
Ça c'est Among Us, vraiment. Vraiment, c'est full Among Us en mode tu accuses quelqu'un, d'un coup il pète un câble et il remet ta vie entière en doute pour qu'au final ce soit quand même lui l'imposteur. Bah oui, il faut payer pour ses crimes. Comme moi, le fait que j'ai tué de dame. Tu vois, je paye au pire après. C'est pas grave. M'en fous. Tant que le tordu il se fait choper à la fin.
You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
C'est de la légitime défense, bien sûr.
You're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have
to Bonnie and Clyde.
You sold me out.
Welcome to the club then.
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Ouais, bah oui.
It was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Non mais je sais.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
Mais je vais
what are you doing?
Break the spell.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please.
Oui, mais il doit payer dans tous les cas, oui.
My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
J'ai dit que je le ferais pas.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here.
Bon bah, elle va perdre la tête.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
C'est la base de ça après.
Wait,
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Oh bah.
Vivian! No! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian,
Ok.
I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Peut-être t'emmener à l'hôpital et puis après tu vas en tôle, mais... De certaine manière, je dis que t'as payé. Ouais, on l'embarque quand même, mais... Ça reste chaud, quoi.
Get up.
Ah oui, par contre, là, on les voit bien, ces tripes. Je crois que tu peux plus se lever. Eh, non, je crois que c'est foutu.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find
T'inquiète.
him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
T'inquiète pas pour lui.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Je m'en occupe.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
T'as un dernier message à lui transmettre?
You wanna finish me off now?
Ça dépend.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
Non.
It's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
C'est quoi?
All right, Georgie.
Ma conscience. Pas pour rien que c'est le shérif, hein. Il doit faire le sale boulot. Damn. Oh la vache. Bon, en tout cas, Brozon, j'ai embarqué un peu de lui sur mes mains. C'est déjà ça. Non, mais de toute façon, ce truc, il fallait qu'il dégage. Hein. Le fait que t'en as une, par son existence, qui peut faire en sorte que des meufs soient piégées à vie, avec un ruban autour du cou. Sauf si elle-même se fait tuer, du coup. Quand même chaud, hein. Ouais, bah oui. Mais j'aurais dû... En fait, j'aurais pas dû prendre... J'aurais pas dû prendre la voiture de Georgie.
Of course.
Non, je pouvais pas savoir. En fait, j'aurais pu tomber sur la voiture du tordu, mais je me suis dit, ouais, mais non, je vais pas tomber sur la voiture, genre à côté. Si j'ai la possibilité de tomber sur la voiture de Georgie, alors que c'est lui que je pourchasse de base, vas-y. Mais j'ai quand même eu le doute quand je suis quand j'ai atterri, j'ai fait putain merde, attends, peut-être que l'autre voiture. Et bah non. En tout cas, je fais la run Big B qui là, on a ras le cul. Donc au début, il est tranquille, il est chillax, il essaie de communiquer, là il communique plus. Il en a ras le cul.
Big B Wolf.
Salut toi, t'es où?
The big bad wolf.
Ouais, c'est mon nom, effectivement.
You
Ouais, il y a
used
des
to
photos qui ont
be
été prises.
something.
Ouais. Putain, j'ai vraiment été surveillé tout le long, quoi. Blanche. Donc c'est Nerissa, Face et Lily, j'imagine. Donc là, c'est bah, bien sûr Blanche avec Holly. Face, Big B. Face, Nerissa. Pourquoi elle s'engueulait d'ailleurs? Face, Big B, Big B. Là, c'est quand on est sorti du Dis-lui keep on.
They used to fear you.
Ouais, mais tu vas avoir peur, t'inquiète.
They'd hide
C'est une question de
anywhere
temps.
their small shivering bodies would fit.
C'est une question de temps. Le tordu, il va aller en taux, là. Par contre, les hommes de main, que ce soit Tweedledee, que ce soit l'autre tête de cul de Jersey Devil, que ce soit Bloody Mary, ils vont tous y passer. Et ça fait des balles en argent, bien sûr.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
Bonjour.
I had to
Ça
take
faisait
care
longtemps.
of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do
Ah, t'as
apologize.
pas peur,
I
toi.
have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate.
Pas de
Come
soucis.
find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Bon, tu sais quoi?
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Ouais, c'est mon cher. Aouh! Je crois que c'est le premier QTE que je rate depuis le début en plus. C'est parce qu'en fait quand il y a eu A, j'ai appuyé sur A sur mon clavier, sauf que c'est en QWERTY donc je dois appuyer sur Q. Sur Q du coup. Mais encore. Là, il faut que j'avance. Ah la... Je laisse de la chance, je laisse de la chance. Je lui laisse une grande marge de manœuvre. Ah là, elle va vite en plus.
Come out and face me.
Salut. Là, je peux absolument rien faire contre elle en fait. Là, putain, les transitions quand même. Bien sûr, c'est des modèles 3D qui sont obligés de changer à chaque fois, donc c'est compréhensible, mais ça me fait rire quand même. Et vu que c'est du temps réel, c'est encore pire. Encore pire. Bah, bien sûr. C'est des reflets d'elle-même. Au. Ah. Elle est quand même pétée, hein. Je veux pas dire. Bon, vous allez me lâcher, bordel de merde. Allez, je t'attends. Oh la vache. Oh, cette scène, la première fois que je l'avais vue, j'étais en train de faire mon giga fanboy. Ah ouais, non mais c'était intense, c'était beau. C'était le spectacle. Alors le tortue. Oh, t'es tout seul? Moi je vais me prendre une balle, bien sûr. Et je dis pas ça parce que littéralement le succès que je viens de déverrouiller, c'est une balle d'argent. Mais...
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I think I should point out a few...
J'allais cliquer vraiment premier degré.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Ouh, ça pue ça.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
C'est vrai que je pourrais...
This is just a precaution. I'm sure
je pourrais lui faire sauter la tête en vrai.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Sauf que le gars il est mort.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Oh, je peux toujours essayer.
Reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Ouais, mais c'est pas le problème en fait.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with.
Non, non.
You've won.
C'est pas le fait qu'il y ait 2 femmes mortes, c'est qu'il y ait 2 femmes mortes à cause d'un putain de réseau derrière.
Lighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
C'est quoi?
Let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
Ah, putain!
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
Mais vraiment, faut qu'ils se calment, hein, les gens. J'ai très envie de le descendre. Hein. Vraiment, tu sais ce que j'ai très envie de faire? C'est le pousser dans le puits de magie de mort, là. Où il va tomber, mais jusqu'à la fin de ses jours. C'est ma dernière cigarette.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Il y en a peut-être, allez, 1 ou 2 dans le lot qui vont pas être d'accord avec moi.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Bah,
At the Crooked Man's
Hey
place.
Blanche, vraiment. Genre, sans déconner. Oui, il y aura des problèmes. Tu me demandes d'aller chez le patron d'une putain de mafia. Et tu me demandes d'aller l'arrêter et de l'amener ici. Mais oui, il va y avoir des problèmes.
He didn't make it easy.
Putain de merde.
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
T'as vu l'état dans lequel je suis quand même?
Made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have
Putain.
your attention? Thank you all for coming.
Je veux voir comment il va s'en sortir.
I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
C'est pas faux.
Where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Ouais, j'avoue que...
Sincerely hope
vous inquiétez pas pour ça.
It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead.
Alors,
So you see, the culprit has been punished.
compliqué, pas vraiment tué, genre je l'ai tué volontairement.
Deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You
C'est compliqué.
Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case,
Et bien sûr, il joue ça en sa faveur.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Fine, go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you
Vraiment, l'hésitation de le tuer.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Justement.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to
J'ai
defend
très envie que ça
yourself,
soit expéditif
and
aussi,
I
hein,
will
mais...
rob you of that right.
What the fuck? Going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone.
Elle a pas tort d'une certaine manière, mais t'as envie de conclure la chose comme elle a commencé, quoi.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. Promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
T'as les violons.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand.
C'est vrai que c'est plus facile d'un côté de parler à sa place hein, quand il est mort.
I had nothing to do with
This is such bullshit.
He's always been a bit of a powder keg.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover up? I never made any attempt to hide.
Pourquoi t'en as jamais parlé du coup?
From you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
J'appellerais pas ça de l'aide.
Isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free.
Ah ouais, oui, ça se voit. Ah bah complètement.
You're
Bien
not
sûr.
serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in
Sacré
debt so
merde.
they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
Pas faux. Ça par contre, je peux pas lui retirer.
Tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless.
Ouais, il se prend pour le Messie du coup.
I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Archie Greenleaf?
Ouais, je viens de me rendre compte c'est une connerie en fait d'avoir dit ça.
She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help.
Je suis content d'avoir fait les choix que j'ai fait en fait.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
Ouais, mais...
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Oui, il y a des erreurs, oui, bien sûr.
That may not always be clear.
La justice n'est pas parfaite, elle est faite par des hommes.
I want you all to know that I
Par des
care
humains,
deeply
pardon.
about all of you.
Et c'est des hommes avec un grand
And
H,
so
hein, que
does
je
the
dis à la base.
sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
On fait ce qu'on peut, hein. C'est compliqué.
Great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been
Vraiment, c'est pas pour rien que j'ai absolument évité que Crapaud se fasse dégager, que Colin se fasse dégager, que Tantine Greenleaf, elle, ne se fasse pas brûler son arbre, que je bute pas Glenn et Holly gratuitement comme ça au début. Tweedledee et Tweedledum, c'est autre chose parce que eux ils savent ils savent que ce qu'ils font c'est mal, mais ça les amuse. Je veux dire, t'as beau avoir des problèmes dans la vie, tu te ramènes pas à un enterrement et à insulter directement la défunte devant sa famille. Si t'as un peu de logique et un peu, on va dire, de bon ressenti, tu fais pas ça. Georgie n'a pas fait ça. Alors certes, c'est lui qui a directement tué les deux meufs, mais lui, on va dire qu'il avait quand même quelque chose auquel se rattacher. Genre le Jersey Devil, c'est un connard. Genre j'étais vraiment heureux de lui avoir pété la gueule. Tweedledum, très content de m'être défendu. Georgie, bah c'est malheureux, mais le couteau, il a voulu me le planter à la base et ça a glissé, quoi. Et au moins, je l'ai pas laissé mourir. J'ai abrégé ses souffrances. Et la VOD peut en témoigner. J'ai cru ce qu'il disait. Bon, alors Bigby, c'est autre chose, mais personnellement, j'ai cru ce qu'il disait. Parce que, en fait, il a fait ça... En fait, la forme, elle est horrible de fou. Mais il a fait ça, c'était pour protéger, du coup, Viviane. Là, c'est compliqué. Par contre, le tordu, c'est un pur psychopathe, c'est tout. Il sait exactement tout ce qu'il y a à savoir.
And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Merci. Putain, c'est lui le plus dur à convaincre en vrai du lot, je trouve.
Even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Oh yes.
Those girls will have their justice.
Je trouve que c'est la meilleure tournure.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Attends.
Of course it.
Temps mort. Hein? Salut à toi, Bibix, j'espère que tu vas bien. Mais... Elle faisait pas partie de celles qu'ils ont dit au début. Ouais, faudrait peut-être le pousser dans le puits. Putain, cette version de La Belle et la Bête. Oh!
This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know
Bah non.
he works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault.
No.
If y'all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your...
Alors ça, c'est pas ma faute.
My watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Pas faux.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
No.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for
En fait,
employees.
plus ça passe, plus il manque de se faire mais yeet dans le puits, sans aucune mais once de remords de la part de ceux qui vont le balancer.
But I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's
Ouais.
always been.
This is what I'm talking
Mais,
about.
oh l'enfer.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless...
Qu'est-ce qu'on essaye de faire là maintenant?
To command your own destiny, without me...
Sauf que là, il est en train de retourner encore plus sa situation, quoi. C'est un manipulateur né, ça aide.
Their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens. Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh, Nerissa.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to
Vas-y.
say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come here.
C'est con quand on a un témoin.
Enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do.
Je l'adore.
Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Non, elle s'est
Did
tuée.
he?
Non.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
Trop bien.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you.
Oh, ça c'est con.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Ah bah ça c'est con.
Enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
Oh, c'est plaisant.
To latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never
Si c'est possible, je suis chaud.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Ah,
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
You should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
on n'a pas le choix.
Bigby.
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Je l'adore vraiment, elle.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's
Oh,
your call.
l'enfer.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
J'ai tellement envie de le buter.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think.
Lui arracher la tête.
A fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Ah oui, ok. Bon bah, la question elle est vite réglée. Hein. Il va dans le puits. Voilà.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
C'est quoi? Juste pour ça. Je te donnerai pas ce que tu veux.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Si il sort de là, je lui arrache la tête.
Yes. There's a way.
Vraiment. Hein. S'il sort de là,
Do it.
je lui arrache la tête. Moi-même. ça sert à rien. Attends. Oh merde. Oh putain, c'est anticlimatique, ça casse tout. Je lui arrache la tête personnellement. Je peux Alors.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Hein? Well. Oh merde! Oh putain! Ok, ouais. Oh merde! Oh, ça a fait si mal à ma tête! Normal.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks,
Oh putain.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to.
Attends quoi?
I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Oh non.
Great.
Putain, j'espère que...
This fucking
line. Oh shit. Yo. Ah bah, salut toi. Oh putain, bah oui, il y a du monde là qui... Ils ont besoin d'aide.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Ok. Tout va bien.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Oh le lèche-cul. Ah bah, c'est bon. Là on est là. Il y a eu un bug dans les scènes. C'est normal.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Putain, mais trop de cul. Là, j'espère vraiment que Crapaud et son fils, ils vont pas à la ferme. Ça a beau être un connard, Crapaud, mais... Écoute, son fils, il y est pour rien. Là, je crois que c'est toi. Oh putain, si, fait chier.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her
Je vais essayer de
I
faire
had
si
the
je peux,
money, but
mais...
she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can
Vraiment
you
chier
give
pour
this
le
to
gamin,
Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the
Oh, ça me
farm?
fait chier.
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye.
Dans le 2, j'espère qu'on aura la possibilité de faire quelque chose pour eux.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Il se cache bien. Enfin, comme il peut. Il a chouré des binous, mais il se cache bien. Hey, hey. Tiens, toujours le ruban, tiens.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
I guess I am.
Je pense que c'est un petit trauma aussi.
I know it seems like I should be able to.
Enlevez le ruban.
Just...
It's okay. I get it.
Parce que si ça la tue, je veux dire, je pense que t'es pas trop chaud de perdre la vie d'un doute quoi comme ça. Parce que tu sais pas si ça fonctionne encore ou non. Par contre, le sort ne fonctionne plus pour parler, mais.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
T'entends, le choix de quoi?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay?
Tu m'étonnes.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were...
C'est à cause d'elle que Faith et Lily sont mortes. Parce qu'elle a tout avoué à Georgie. Sur leur plan de se barrer en fait.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait.
Okay.
Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
Ok, donc c'était vraiment pas.
Was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I
guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
Elle aurait pas fait ça, on était dans la merde.
I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of his...
De toute façon, c'est vrai, il a commandité leur mort.
Especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment.
Comment ça, elle était pas avec son rendez-vous? C'est pas le coup de la bûche? Mais c'était Faith qui était là.
So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
C'était elle du coup, ok.
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us.
Putain, effectivement.
All the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed.
Donc ça veut dire qu'elle l'a fait aussi pour Lily, dans la logique.
Watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
C'est pas le sentiment que j'en ai, tu vois. C'est quoi à dire, mais.
Friends, no matter the cost, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
J'ai tellement envie de le buter. Je suis triste par contre de pas avoir buté Tweedledee.
If anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
Non! Tant pis.
You've changed this place.
Bon, au pire, la réponse elle fonctionne.
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Je viens de me rappeler.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
C'est sûr qu'on n'a pas retrouvé le reste du corps de Face. Hein. C'est un des trucs que je retiens pas.
Wolf.
Donc, ça confirme le truc que j'ai eu tout à l'heure en brain fart. C'est pas Face qu'on a vu au début, c'était Nerissa. Nerissa, elle a voulu aller au rendez-vous de la bûche et de Lily pour aller parler à Lily, sauf que Lily n'y était pas. Donc elle s'est fait passer pour Face. Et au final, elle est tombée sur Big B. Ou alors c'est Face. En fait, c'est ça le truc qui est assez compliqué. Est-ce que c'est vraiment la petite sirène au final? Est-ce que c'est vraiment Face qu'on a vu au début, etc., etc. Donc là, je pense vraiment que la Face qu'on a vue au tout début et Nerissa, c'est la même personne. Enfin, la Nerissa qu'on voit là, c'est la même personne. Mais... Bon. Bah... Il s'en est passé des choses. My bad. J'ai du mal. Fouh. Elle l'a dit. Oui, oui. En fait, je sais que c'est elle qui est comment? Qui a déposé la tête de Face. Par contre, elle a pas dit que c'était elle, Face, au début. En tout cas, c'est ce que j'en ai conclu. Il y a beaucoup d'infos. Ouais, c'est pour ça il faut process. Mais dans tous les cas... Oui, elle a vu Face se faire tuer. Donc oui, ça, on est d'accord. Mais... Je veux dire, est-ce que ce qu'elle dit est vrai déjà de base? Dans le sens où que... Est-ce que c'est pas elle, Face? Enfin, le truc, c'est que là, avec les infos que j'ai actuellement, c'est impossible de savoir si elle avait raison. Enfin, si elle... Pardon, c'est pas si elle avait raison. Si elle dit la vérité ou non. Donc oui, en fonction de ce qu'elle dit, c'est bel et bien ce qui s'est passé. Elle s'est transformée en Face, etc. Mais elle est au rendez-vous. Elle a dit explicitement qu'elle est partie au rendez-vous. Je sais qu'elle a voulu contacter Lily à un rendez-vous qu'elle avait, mais que Lily s'était désistée. C'est tout ce qu'on sait. Après, moi je resitue sur le fait que c'était au tout début. Elle a jamais dit que c'était un rendez-vous avec la bûche. Enfin bref, il n'y a rien eu de très explicite dans les propos, donc on sait pas. Enfin, en tout cas, on peut que théoriser. On sait pas. On peut mettre bien sûr le puzzle en place, mais il manque des pièces, quoi. Ça qui est chiant. Mais ouais, ok. Wow. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a fait à Georgie? Moi et 68,6% des joueurs ont tué Georgie. Qu'est-ce que vous avez fait au tordu durant... putain. Durant l'essai... Non, c'est... Durant l'accusation. Durant l'accusation. Moi et 89,6% des joueurs l'ont laissé en vie. Ah oui, est-ce que tu as... Oui, est-ce que vous avez amené le tordu à un tribunal? Oui, voilà. Comment on a puni le tordu? Moi et 47,4% des joueurs ont choisi de l'emprisonner. Est-ce qu'on a accepté le cadeau de TJ pour Blanche? Bien sûr. 98,5%, bien sûr. Quels étaient vos derniers mots à Nerissa? Vous et 8,4% pardon, des joueurs sont restés silencieux. Alors, statistique spéciale. Vous l'avez impressionné avec vos compétences de détective. Vous l'avez affronté après l'interrogatoire. Merde. Vous l'avez aidé à éviter la ferme. Le tordu, vous l'avez ramené au puits magique, vous l'avez emprisonné. Dom, vous l'avez tué. Voilà. Donc Face, là, on a la confirmation qu'elle est morte parce qu'ils me disent sur ça, quoi. Vous lui avez donné de l'argent après la bagarre avec le bûcheron. Georgie, vous avez bousillé son club. Juste bousillé sa table de mixage. Renif, je lui ai offert un travail. Gren, j'ai bu un verre avec lui après les funérailles de Lee. Lawrence, bien sûr. J'ai été chez lui en premier la dernière fois et on l'a empêché de mourir. On avait soit le choix d'aller dans son appart, soit d'aller au bureau de Tweedledee et Tweedledum. J'ai été le voir de suite. Nerissa, on lui a donné une cigarette lors de la conversation finale. Blanche, on l'a emmené avec nous au Trip Trap. Petit Tim, vous avez choisi de l'attendre. CJ, vous avez accepté son bousier et promis de le donner à Blanche. Crapaud, vous l'avez défendu quand Blanche voulait l'envoyer à la ferme et on lui a donné de l'argent. Vraiment, Crapaud, on a été le plus neutre, mais genre gentil. C'est un neutre bon. C'est un good neutral, en fait, qu'on a été avec Crapaud. La bûche, vous avez choisi de l'arrêter au Trip Trap Bar. Bien sûr. Mais je l'ai pas tué. J'ai pas été méchant avec lui, en vrai. Avec la bûche, j'ai été plutôt soft, je trouve. Enfin, voilà. C'était la saison 1 de The Wolf Among Us. Et on va regarder le livre des fables pour conclure tout ça. Bon. Et on a beaucoup de personnes. Putain, j'ai même Bigby du coup. Sheriff Bigby, oh yes. On va le voir en dernier. Donc, l'histoire de Viviane, la fille au ruban. Viviane fut la première à subir la malédiction du ruban violet. Se séparer de son ruban reviendrait à sceller sa propre mort, et en parler lui devint impossible à cause de cette même malédiction. La vie sur son cours, elle essaya d'avoir une vie normale. Elle finit par se marier avec un gentilhomme, mais ce dernier ne pouvait pas s'empêcher d'être intrigué par ce bout de tissu enroulé autour du cou de sa bien-aimée. Malgré les demandes de Viviane de laisser ce ruban tranquille, c'est par une nuit comme les autres qu'il tenta de le lui enlever. Alors qu'il tirait délicatement l'extrémité de la bande, Viviane se réveilla et vit ce que son mari était en train de faire. Dans la panique qui suit cette vision, elle le bouscula, évitant ainsi au nœud de se défaire. Furieuse, elle tenta de lui faire comprendre ce que de tels gestes impliqueraient, mais son mari ne voulait rien entendre. Elle réalisa alors qu'elle ne pourrait jamais lui faire confiance, et s'en alla. Elle vécut seule le reste de ses jours dans les royaumes, préférant le confort de la solitude, au risque d'une nouvelle trahison. Alors, le club Pudding, le Pudding and Pie, l'endroit de Georgie et Viviane. Viviane et Georgie se rencontrèrent durant le grand exode des royaumes. Depuis ce jour, ils s'aidèrent l'un et l'autre à survivre lors du long voyage qui les emmena jusqu'au monde des communs. À leur arrivée, ils se rendirent vite compte qu'il serait difficile de vivre tel qu'ils le voudraient. Avec le peu d'argent qu'il leur restait, ils ouvrirent le Pudding and Pie. Gérer un club de striptease n'était peut-être pas le travail rêvé, mais ils décidèrent qu'il était plus judicieux de tenir un tel endroit plutôt que de travailler dans la tristesse et la solitude. Par contre, le Big B comme ça, incroyable. Le grand méchant loup agro. Big B sous sa vraie forme est un loup géant de plus de 2,50 m. Boy. En plus de son célèbre pouvoir de souffle, il a hérité de son père le vent du Nord d'autres capacités. Par exemple, Big B est capable de retenir sa respiration pendant très longtemps, ce qui lui permet de ne jamais se noyer. Bah, en fait, si. Il peut, mais dans très longtemps, quoi. La loyauté de Mary. La partie du boulot. Lady Mary commença à travailler pour le tordu il y a de cela des siècles. Il lui promit de la laisser libre de ses actes tant qu'elle resterait sous son garde du corps et sa tueuse à gages personnelle. Grâce au pouvoir et à l'influence du tordu, Mary n'eut jamais à soucier de se faire prendre la main dans le sac par les autorités. Elle aime son travail plus que tout et serait prête à mourir pour le tordu. Parce qu'elle trouve ça drôle. Quand un criminel est capturé à Fableville, il est de coutume de tenir un discours devant la communauté ou les parties concernées. Pourtant, des exceptions peuvent avoir lieu afin d'accélérer le processus. La réalité des faits est qu'il n'y a pas de règle particulière dans ces situations et que la nature de l'accusation et des conséquences dépendent surtout de ceux qui sont assis sur le banc des accusés. Un nouvel ordre. Blanche-Neige prend les rênes. Craigne désavoué, le Mercol a officiellement désigné Blanche-Neige comme directrice des opérations et adjointe au maire en son absence. J'ai du mal. Beaucoup diront que cette promotion n'est qu'un juste retour des choses puisqu'elle a été une pièce importante dans la construction de Fableville, faisant en sorte qu'un grand nombre de fables arrivent dans ce nouveau monde en sécurité. Elle faisait aussi déjà tout le travail d'un adjoint au maire de façon officieuse, et ce depuis des années. Après avoir fui les royaumes, Bigby Wolf a passé de nombreuses années à errer à travers l'Europe. Avec une colonie de fables rapidement développée sous le Nouveau Monde, Blanche-Neige et Feathertop et lui ont proposé de rejoindre Fableville. Il accepta et Blanche le coupa avec un couteau lycanthropie rouillé pour lui donner le pouvoir de revêtir une forme humaine à volonté. Bigby est devenu shérif de Fableville sous l'administration du roi Cole, mais à cause de son passé violent, plusieurs fables n'ont pas confiance en lui et lui a été interdit de mettre ne serait-ce qu'un pied à la ferme. Encore à ce jour, il a du mal à se racheter aux yeux de la communauté. Fin. Même si j'avoue que il y a des endroits qui m'intéresseraient à faire, mais pas pour l'instant. Je pense que je ferai ça. Je pense que je me prendrai un stream complet à l'occasion pour me faire des routes alternatives. Bien avant la sortie du 2. Quand le 2 sera annoncé en mode sortie définitive, enfin sortie prévue pour telle date, on s'en fera vite fait le 1 avec des fins alternatives en parallèle. En tout cas, c'était cool. Des bisous YouTube et à la prochaine!